What does it mean to extend reality? Imagine being fully immersed in a design or experiencing a new product before it's even built, or meeting a friend face-to-face when they're really across the world. Extended reality, or XR, encompasses the realms of virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality. VR is an experience of fully entering an environment to interact with virtual objects instead of viewing an interface and only imagining it. AR, alternatively, is an experience in which virtual elements are added into the real world rather than a person being immersed into a virtual world. These elements are integrated to fit appropriately into real spaces. MR is a mix of these experiences, with virtual and real-world elements interacting within one environment. These forms of XR are made possible with an array of devices, including mobile and VR headsets. Most people are familiar with XR experiences within media and entertainment, but many aren't aware of their impact and advantages across industries. XR is already frequently used in areas where spatial awareness and projection are important, including architecture, engineering, and construction. With XR, architects and engineers may collaborate in virtual spaces to identify necessary alignments or issues, including clashes between a building's design and its interior components, such as HVAC, plumbing, and electrical systems. Construction teams may use XR to coordinate a design and build on-site or to plan the arrival and delivery of equipment and materials. For facility owners and operators, XR makes it easier to manage physical assets and to trace and interpret sensor data. This provides more insight by improving operations and performance, and by acting as a guide during retrofitting and renovation. XR is also useful in product design and manufacturing. In the automotive industry, instead of reviewing projections on a screen, designers can sit in the driver's seat of a virtual model to review the driver's experience and the mechanics of the vehicle. Product manufacturers may use XR to safely train assembly line workers and machine repairers on new lines of machinery that may not yet be in use. VR and AR have long been used for combat and firefighter training to improve response time and increase experience without the real-world threats of fire, violence, or other dangers. In media and entertainment, XR is increasingly used in movie production and in improving audience experiences with more immersion. Imagine entering a movie and moving around to experience the story firsthand. In any industry, XR improves work environments and networking. It brings people from around the world into spaces, such as remote offices that they've never visited, allowing them to feel as if they're working with peers and partners in person. And the possibilities are increasing. Imagine joining a virtual event to socialize, interact, and perform activities with others as if in a physical space. As evidenced by these and many other instances, XR proves immensely powerful in advancing industries, increasing and preserving resources, reducing risks, minimizing costs, and improving productivity and social interactions. Using XR, people can iterate with more understanding, test initiatives, and pivot before physical implementation, all of which saves time and material resources. It allows people to know more about environments, elements, interactions with spaces, and performance. For example, an architect can work out potential problems related to a real-world space that may inform their approach or layouts. A product manufacturer may plan production lines with less setup and takedown and safer operations. An engineer may remotely troubleshoot manufacturing issues on the shop floor in real time. The possibilities are endless. So what does the future hold for extended reality? It's expected to improve with more sophisticated and affordable hardware, faster rendering, and more detailed modeling. More industries will implement XR in more areas, including education, health, hobbies, sports, and work. And eventually, people may move among mixed reality environments in an interconnected metaverse. This might include working together with innovators, production entities, and offices everywhere to increase knowledge, invent intelligently, implement resources efficiently, and solve more intricate problems. In the end, XR extends reality in many ways, increasing understanding of the real world and inviting people to move beyond the edges of it into something previously unimaginable.